The U11 Plus is here. It's a larger and more beastier version of the HTC U11 and was also supposed to be the original Pixel 2 XL before Google decided to switch and go ahead with LG. It does share quite a few traits with its smaller sibling, but also brings a host of improvements, including a special edition with translucent back. This is Sandeep from RevAtlas. Let's take a look at this device. The U11 Plus has a design that's largely similar to a U11. The main difference being the more slender frame due to a change in display aspect ratio from 16:9 to 18:9. While the bezels are smaller, it still is pretty big, and as a result the phone does occupy a large footprint. However, the new display aspect ratio means that it is sleeker than the U11 despite having a display that's 0.5 inches larger. It fits well in your hands, and I prefer the new aspect ratio as it allows for easier handling. The curved back panel is still glass, and boy does it look good, especially in this translucent oil variant. The phone is also IP68 certified for protection against dust and water, while the U11 had only an IP67 rating, so it's good that HTC have doubled down on the ingress protection. The display is a 6-inch Super LCD 6 panel with 2880 by 1440 pixels of resolution and has Corning Gorilla Glass 5 for protection. The display is great in terms of sharpness, and the colors are great too. However, the brightness is a bit on the lower side, and while we'll be diving deeper into a display during our review, the sunlight legibility seems poor so far. The U11 Plus is powered by a Snapdragon 835 chipset and comes with either 4 or 6 gigs of RAM and corresponding 64 or 128 GB variants of storage. We have the 6 gig variant, and it's also possible to expand the memory using the hybrid dual SIM card slot. Being an HTC device, you would naturally expect Edge Sense, and it does have it. You can press the sides of the phone to quickly launch the camera and take a photo. You can also choose the pressure sensitivity as well as use the squeeze function in other apps such as clock, phone, etc. At the time of the video, the phone was running the latest Android 8.0 Oreo with HTC's own Sense UI on top of it. The U11 Plus was intended to be launched as a Pixel phone, but Google changed their mind. However, it seems that some of that DNA has still been left behind, and the specification sheet says just that. There's a 12MP f1.7 sensor with 1.4 micron pixel size and dual pixel autofocus at the back, as well as an 8MP f2 camera at the front. Here are some samples to tide your time until our camera review comes out. One interesting feature to definitely check out will be the 3D audio and acoustic zoom, as well as high resolution audio when capturing videos, since the U11 Plus has 4 microphones on board. Under the hood is a 3930 mAh battery, which should provide some great battery life. The exact figures we'll let you know during our review, and you can charge it using the USB Type-C port, which supports 3.1 transfer speeds and also doubles up as the audio jack, since there is no 3.5mm jack on this phone. There's a bottom-firing loudspeaker, and the earpiece also doubles up as a speaker, giving it a stereo effect and is really loud when it comes to output. Stay tuned to our review and camera review of the U11 Plus to know more. Thanks for watching. See you again in the next one.